Hello. It's now been 1 week since my ACDF. A little bit more than a week, actually. It's about 3 o'clock where I'm located. Um, and yeah, I mean, nothing has really changed since last time I checked in here. I feel more or less pretty okay. Um, I'm still taking the painkillers periodically just because my right shoulder goes like crazy with like this intense stabbing pain in it. Which could be because the nerve's been decompressed, could be just from general realignment of my shoulders and spine and whatnot. But yeah, overall, everything is pretty stable here. I still have a little bit of a rash under the tegaderm here, which is annoying. But going in on Monday to meet with my surgeon and do some X-rays, see where everything is sitting with all the hardware and everything, and just kind of check in and see where we're at. One thing I noticed, and again, as always, not a doctor. Don't take anything I say as medical gospel, please. Um, but one of the things I noticed that I was prescribed ibuprofen post surgery, and I was taking it for like a day, or like 2 or 3 days after the surgery. And one of the interesting things is I've read since then and probably before then as well and didn't realize because I was all loopy on drugs. But ibuprofen actually inhibits bone growth and it shouldn't be taken after a fusion. So I'm curious. I'm gonna mention it to my surgeon and just ask like, is there newer medical literature that says that's not correct? Is it a non-risk in his view? I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm one of those guys that wants to know like all of the details about everything all the time. Um, the only other thing is I have a second neck brace that I picked up, which anyone who's doing this, I strongly recommend either having two sets of padding so you can clean the padding, or two neck braces. Because tonight I want to take my second shower since all of this and have a really like good one, a really nice long one, because like all of my shoulder muscles, just from the neck brace, from my neck being in a stable and stiff position and everything, like everything is just all sore and achy. And so I'm really looking forward to getting like a nice long hot shower, where I don't have to worry about keeping my neck completely like straight and still the entire time. Because they say you can take the neck brace off for hygiene, but it's like I also don't want to risk like jerking my head or slipping in the shower or something and knocking anything out of alignment. So I've been pretty gross about the showering thing. My wife doesn't seem to care, which is good on her. She's a champ. Uh, but but yeah, so I'm gonna take a nice shower tonight. That's because that's really the worst thing. Like, yeah, I've been wearing this shirt for a couple of days because it's a pain in the ass to get the shirt on and off with the neck brace. Yeah, because I have to take the neck brace off. Blah 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 blah. It's a whole thing. Um, but yeah. So the really the only interesting thing is I'm not going to check in over the weekend because I sincerely doubt anything's going to change. Honestly, what I've been doing, other than like getting up and going to the gym periodically, and like walking around outside when my wife is at work. I've been to the gym like twice, and I walked on the treadmill for 20 minutes each time. It's not exactly heavy duty weightlifting or anything, but it's better than sitting around doing nothing. But honestly, I've just been sleeping so much. Like I decided to finally just listen to my body and not like get out of bed, at 9, 10 a.m. Like I normally would like on a weekend. So I've been like I've been going to bed at like midnight and then sleeping until like 11 or noon every day. And then usually taking some Valium or something and just zonking myself back out and sleeping more. I'm just trying to give everything a chance to heal in between some bouts of physical activity. But like throat's not sore anymore. A little bit sore in the mornings, but yeah, some nice hot coffee soothes all of that. Um, Generally feel pretty okay, other than just general soreness in my shoulders, which at this point, honestly, I think is more just from the neck brace and kind of the recuperatory process of everything that's been biomechanically altered in there than it is from any lingering like nerve pain or nerve compression or anything. But we'll have to see once I can take this off for more of the time and kind of see where everything kind of situates with my shoulders. Um, so yeah, that's about it. Um, Gonna go probably take a walk around outside because it's one of the last nice days. Just I have a big yard and just nice to walk around, see all the critters in the backyard. Um, but yeah, so Monday will be the next check-in most likely, probably around like 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern, because that's when I'm going to be back from my doctor's office. Hopefully, I'll have the all of the bandage here off by then. I don't know if I'm going to keep this covered at that point anymore. I really hope not, because I'm really sick of the itching. But at that point, I should be getting like the sutures out and everything, and we'll be able to potentially see my gnarly incision wound slash scar to be. So I'm excited to see that. And so yeah, that's it. Have a good weekend. And enjoy.